More scams this time, it's influencers exposed and the 10 ways they scam their followers and subscribers. Welcome back to the ZB Studio YouTube channel where we look into scams and grifts old and new. Today, we're diving deep into the dark side of the internet, exposing the shady tactics some influencers use to scam or grift their followers. We're talking straight-up deception, misleading promises, and flat-out lies, all for a quick buck. Look, I get it, we live in a world obsessed with likes, follows, and going viral, but at what cost? We're going to break down the top 10 ways influencers are scamming their own audiences so you can stay informed and protect yourselves from these digital con artists. Buckle up, because things are about to get real. Let's do it. All right, let's kick things off with one of the oldest tricks in the book, fake giveaways. You know the drill, follow, like, tag a friend, and bam, you're entered to win a brand new iPhone. But here's the catch, and it's a big one. A lot of these giveaways are completely bogus. Influencers dangle these lavish prizes in front of you, knowing damn well they have zero intention of actually giving anything away. Think about it, why go through the hassle of actually giving away an expensive prize when you can just fake it, get all the engagement, and then quietly forget it ever happened? It's a classic bait-and-switch tactic, and it preys on our desire for something for nothing. If the influencer has a history of running giveaways, but you never actually see anyone winning, that's a major red flag. Remember, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Next up, we're talking about sponsored content, or more specifically, sponsored content that's not disclosed properly. Look, there's nothing inherently wrong with influencers getting paid to promote products. It's how a lot of them make a living. But the key here is transparency. The FTC, those guys who like to regulate everything, has some pretty clear guidelines about disclosing sponsored content. Basically, influencers are supposed to clearly and conspicuously disclose when they're being paid to promote something. The problem is, not everyone plays by the rules. Some influencers try to sneak sponsored content past their followers, hoping you won't notice that your favorite beauty guru is actually being paid to rave about that new brand of mascara. This lack of transparency is a problem because it erodes trust. When you find out an influencer has been secretly promoting products, it makes you question everything they say. Let's talk about the dirty little secret of the influencer world: fake followers. Follower count is a big deal in the influencer game. It's a measure of their reach and influence, but not all followers are created equal. There's an industry selling fake followers. Bots, fake accounts, and inactive profiles inflate follower counts, so why buy fake followers? It all comes down to perception. A larger follower count makes influencers seem more credible and attractive to sponsors. But it's all a facade. Fake followers aren't real people, they're not engaging, and they're not buying products. It's like buying a billboard in the desert. It exists, but is anyone seeing it? Misleading product reviews, don't believe the hype. Now let's talk about something that really grinds my gears: misleading product reviews. We rely on reviews to make informed decisions about the products we buy, especially when those reviews come from people we trust, like our favorite influencers. But sadly, not all influencer reviews are created equal. Some influencers are willing to stretch the truth or even flat-out lie about their experience with a product in exchange for a sponsorship or a hefty paycheck. They'll rave about products they've never even tried, claiming they use them every day and that they've changed their lives. It's deceptive, it's dishonest, and it's a betrayal of their followers' trust. Look, I get it, everyone's got to make a living. But when influencers start prioritizing profits over honesty, it hurts everyone. It hurts consumers who are misled by fake reviews, and it hurts the entire influencer marketing industry by eroding trust and credibility. Clickbait titles tricked you into watching. All right, let's talk about everyone's favorite online annoyance: clickbait titles. You know the ones, those overly sensationalized, emotionally charged headlines that are practically begging you to click on them. And influencers are masters of the clickbait game. They know how to craft a title that will grab your attention, even if it means exaggerating the truth, misrepresenting the content, or just plain lying. They'll promise shocking revelations, juicy gossip, or life-changing advice, all in a desperate bid to get you to click on their video. But here's the thing. The content rarely, if ever, lives up to the hype. It's all about those views, baby. More views mean more ad revenue. And for some influencers, that's all that matters. They're willing to sacrifice their integrity and their audience's trust for a few extra pennies. Selling counterfeit products. Is that Gucci bag really Gucci? Let's get real about something. Some influencers are straight up selling counterfeit products. We're talking fake designer handbags, knockoff sneakers, and counterfeit cosmetics, all being peddled to unsuspecting followers as the real deal. Now, some influencers might be completely unaware that they're selling counterfeit goods. They might be getting duped by their suppliers or falling victim to elaborate scams themselves, but others, well, they know exactly what they're doing. They're knowingly selling fake products to their followers, cashing in on their trust and their desire for luxury goods at a fraction of the price. This is a huge problem for a few reasons. First, it's illegal. Selling counterfeit goods is a crime, plain and simple. Second, it's unethical. It's deceiving your followers and profiting off of their ignorance. Let's talk about one of the most insidious ways influencers scam their followers: pyramid schemes. These predatory schemes are often disguised as legitimate business opportunities, promising easy money, flexible hours, and the chance to be your own boss. Influencers with their large and engaged followings are prime targets for pyramid scheme recruiters. They're often lured in with promises of high commissions, exclusive products, and the chance to build their own downline of recruits. And once an influencer is sucked into a pyramid scheme, they become a powerful tool for recruitment. They use their platform to promote the scheme to their followers, often without realizing the true nature of the business they've gotten involved with. But here's the harsh reality. Pyramid schemes are designed to benefit those at the very top of the pyramid, while everyone else struggles to make any money at all. They rely on constant recruitment to survive, and eventually the whole thing collapses like a house of cards. Let's address the elephant in the room. Some influencers fabricate personal stories to gain sympathy, followers, and ultimately influence. They share deeply personal, often heart-wrenching stories about their lives, hoping to connect with their audience on a deeper level. And while there are plenty of genuine influencers who share their stories authentically, there are others who exploit our empathy for their own gain. They invent tragic backstories, fabricate illnesses, or exaggerate personal struggles, all in a bid to make themselves seem more relatable, more vulnerable, and more deserving of our attention. This kind of emotional manipulation is not only deceptive, but also deeply disrespectful to those who have actually experienced these hardships. Let's be honest, we've all seen it. Influencers slapping their logos on generic merchandise and selling it to their followers at ridiculous markups. We're talking about plain t-shirts, hoodies, phone cases, and other low-cost items being sold at premium prices simply because they have an influencer's name or logo on them. Now, there's nothing inherently wrong with influencers selling merchandise. It can be a great way for them to connect with their audience, offer something tangible, and generate some extra income. But when the pricing is clearly inflated, it feels exploitative. It's like they're taking advantage of their followers' loyalty and their desire to support them. Last but not least, let's talk about those sneaky hidden fees that some influencers fail to mention. You know the drill. You see an influencer promoting a product or service, raving about how amazing it is and offering an exclusive discount or free trial to their followers. You're intrigued, you click the link, you enter your credit card information thinking you're getting a great deal. But then, bam, you get hit with hidden fees, subscription charges, or shipping costs that were never mentioned up front. This tactic is particularly common with subscription boxes, beauty products, and online courses. Influencers will promote these products or services without fully disclosing the terms and conditions, leaving their followers in the dark about the true cost. And there you have it, the top 10 ways influencers are scamming their followers. Look, I know this might seem like a lot of negativity, but my goal here isn't to demonize all influencers. There are plenty of amazing creators out there who are creating genuine content, building authentic communities, and using their platform for good. But it's important to be aware of the dark side of the influencer world, to recognize the scams and to protect ourselves from being taken advantage of. So next time you're scrolling through your feed, remember to think critically, question everything, and don't be afraid to call out BS when you see it. Stay informed, stay safe, and don't let the scammers win. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more eye-opening content. And remember, always do your research before trusting online influencers.